Tonight, oh, I think it says, no, I'm not sure. I'm just learning how to do this. If you are watching on YouTube, welcome to you, YouTube. Let's see here. I don't know really what to do. I can't get it to go landscape. I can't figure out how to do that in this back dashboard, but it's important that we breathe life. Hang on, we're live on YouTube. Stand by. Hi there, YouTube. This is not a Living Theosophy interview. This is a Living Theosophy short on death. I think it's important that we actually put these teachings into application. I talk about that all the time, but I never talk about how and where and why. All I ever do is on here, I just share the teachings with you and then never talk about how it's applied in my life. So last week, let's see, hang on, let me see if I can find out how to get over there. Stand by. Last week I came on and I told you a little bit about my personal story, and I was going to share a little bit more. Let's see if we're live. Oh, there I am talking. Okay, good. Welcome. Hi there. If anybody's over on YouTube, you're watching through a program. Let me see if I can at least pull that up. See what the delay is. It's close again. There's one person on YouTube. Hi there to you. I'm going to do a little short on death tonight. I think it's important that we imperative, especially now, the way things are in our world right now, how Theosophy can be applied in everyday life. That's something that's really close to my heart. These teachings have been coming through since the very beginning of time, and everybody talks about them and they regurgitate them and they pontificate upon them. But how do you use them in your daily life? There's a few of you here from YouTube. Hi there. Hi there, Asia. Hi, sweetie. I'm not getting any comments on Happs. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, there it is. Okay. Please forgive me. I am trying to multicast from what is called Happs.tv. Happs is an app, which is a live streaming app that connects all of your social media broadcasting together. So it's connecting with YouTube, and I can see that we are really big there. Hi there. Is this about therapy stuff? It could be. It could be considered therapy if you'd like. I think it's imperative that we bring these teachings into the world and apply them. And that can psychology, relationships, financial drama, health, you name it, especially with what's going on in the news right now about how frustrated and fearful we are. What you see when you turn on the news, how can Theosophy help you there? Well, I'm here to talk about that a little bit. And tonight I wanted to talk about death. So yeah, is this about therapy? Absolutely. I would have to say that is a yes. What is Theosophy? If you're new to this channel, hang on, I got an itch. My nose is itching. Excuse me. It is an ancient teaching, theos meaning sacred or gods, and Sophia meaning wisdom. So this is the ancient wisdom that has come through since ancient Egypt, all the way through Greece. That term is actually Greek, theosophia, just like theology, meaning the study of the divine. You're training to be a therapist. Well, good. I would love to see some of this compassion and understanding. For example, karma and reincarnation, which seems to be airy-fairy, and in the New Age movement, it was cherry-picked from the Theosophical teachings. It isn't just Theosophy either. The name Theosophy is what we use now to identify this group of teachings, but it is basically just the ancient knowledge, the ancient sacred divine science, divine knowledge, based on fact, not faith. So you will see it in the commonalities of all the world's religions, sciences, and philosophies, okay? So look for the commonalities and you'll see it there. Every sage through the ages has come through and taught this wisdom. Religions then branch off and humanity does what humanity does. Hi there, welcome to you. Hi, Richie. Hi there, Richie, coming in from YouTube. It looks like I've got YouTube here. Yeah, I think so. Yes, you're YouTube and Happs. So I don't really know if many people would just be sole Happs subscribers. It doesn't matter. Main thing is, as a former radio and television broadcaster, I wish to be of service. So I want to be able to get these teachings out, and I don't know what else to do but just share with you a little bit of my experience and how I have, thank you, Richie, for liking that over on Twitter. I appreciate that. Is a live broadcast showing up on Twitter or just the notification? Doesn't matter. And anyway, so in karma and reincarnation, we can see what has been talked about. All the sages have come through and talked about do unto others as you would have done unto you. And we take that, it's good advice. Thanks. But what does that mean? How about as you sow, so shall you reap? And we go, that's right. Better be nice to everybody. Otherwise, have a bad day. That's not what they're saying. They're saying, As you do, you will experience. As you do, you will experience every thought and every action on every being that you cause. You will experience the effects. There's also not just personal karma, there's regional karma, national karma, planetary karma. Did I say karma? I meant karma. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm just wondering how to find my feet in these tiny little chats, and I want to keep it short. Last time I went way too long. It's not necessary to go on forever. And I was going to talk about death tonight. I thought that that would be a good place to start, which is kind of funny because death always seems so sad. Everything has a cycle. Everything has a season. Do we not know that? Everything has a season. Every day that we are alive, we are closer to the day that we will expire. Now, this is not to be a killjoy or to rain on your parade. What it means is just to look at the bigger picture, that we are not only here one time. Hang on. I'm young. I might not understand a lot of things. You say, yes, you will. The younger you are, the better this is. If I would have understood this stuff earlier, I probably could have saved myself some drama. However, suffering is a great way to learn. And you will have periods of suffering in your life. You'll have periods of joy. You'll have periods of in between. So you will understand. Just listen. If any of this makes any sense at all, then follow your nose and keep going. You don't have to find it here on this channel. You can find it anywhere. But if you are attracted, or if any of this resonates with you, good. We were going to talk simply about death, about endings. A lot of people I see on YouTube looking for self-help, looking to resurrect an old relationship, or grieve the loss of somebody who's passed, or change is constant. Situations change. Like, for example, our freedom is dead now. It is not. We're not able to do that. There's lots of people who are transitioning right now due to the COVID crisis. No one really talks about death or embraces it as a natural thing. This particular virus that we've got right now is a wake-up call. We're all at home, we're all online, we're all looking for hope, we're looking for help, we're looking for inspiration or purpose, and that can all be found in the teachings of Theosophy. So on this channel, I do touch on these subjects. I am simply a student. I am not a teacher. I am a student of Theosophy. And all I do is I study and then I apply them. And when I apply these teachings, I find it makes my life better, more manageable, I understand the whys and wheres a little bit more, and it's easier to navigate the rapids. There will be rough waters, but I can find that I have a little bit more of a firm grip on what's the purpose of life? What's the meaning of life? Well, I have found that it is to leave the world a little bit better than when you got here. And this is not your only time around. Okay, so I've already talked too long, so let's get to it. In 2016, I republished this book so I could read it for you here on the Living Theosophy channel. So this is available for you on this channel as an audiobook. It's the 14 Lessons in Yogi Philosophy and Oriental Occultism. And I republished it, and I called it Yogi Philosophy Theosophy, because what it is a paraphrase of the Theosophical teachings. And so to republish it, I wrote an intro to it and an outro. And in the outro, I just wrote little thoughts on things that I learned through the study of Theosophy. And this is about death, because I read somewhere on a Facebook post that day, I think, somebody was saying, oh, they've been taken from me. This is so awful. This is so horrible. And death is painful for those of us who are behind. But I will tell you that from the time my mother passed in 2003 and my father passing in 2019, when this was in application, when I understood and started to apply these teachings, it was so much more of an easy process. It was a much more healing process. So I'm going to read this to you. Hang on 1 second. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those in the best way that I can. Again, I'm only a student. I'm not a teacher. Gosh, hang on. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Death. Death is not personal. It is as much a part of the natural cycle as birth. For some reason, our Western society has launched into a near fanatical celebration of the beginning. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's almost my birthday. It's my birthday month. Birth, birth, birth. We never, ever, hardly ever in the Western world talk about the ending. And the ending is just as much part as day is tonight, night is today. So we never acknowledge the inevitable transition. And it is inevitable. And it's okay, because there's more to us than just this one particular time around. Life is but a day. Some go to sleep early, others stay up late, but no one sleeps forever. You will awaken again, the love and lessons lived, not lost. The sun rises and sets, the moon waxes and wanes, the tides come in, the tides go out, civilizations rise and fall, as does your chest with every breath of life from the day you got here until the last one in this physical incarnation. God does not take anything from you, and you are not a victim. Death comes to each and every one of us. Instead, see and understand that you've been given everything. It is up to you what you do with it while you are here. So, there's a few of you there. Thank you very much for your attending. This is a different format. We need to change with the times. We've got to stop having the lectures and the presentations are very important. But I think what is essential is that we take what is in those lectures, like the Zoroastrian one with Petra Meyer, which is back a couple back. It's amazing. Take a look at Luke Ironside's Meaning of Christmas, the esoteric meaning of Christmas on the Virtual Center of Theosophical Studies website. Take a look and take a listen, and then look for yourself at what we are experiencing in this physical world. This is a gift. You learn while you're here on planet Earth. This is a school. This is where I was speaking with a fellow from a podcast today, very sweet, amazing soul. I want to say it's the Order of Chaos. I was speaking with him today, and he talked about how the body is a chrysalis. It's like a cocoon for the soul to grow, to evolve, to be born, to learn. So we are here to learn in this physical world. We are the highest level of matter and the lowest level of spirit. And that's all talked about in Theosophy too. So the cycles of birth, death, reincarnation, karma, these are not just airy-fairy weird things that no one believes in. This is a very real thing. And I believe in understanding that, you might be able to understand your life a little bit better. So whoever was here going to be a therapist to incorporate this into psychology, I think would be essential to understand why there's phobias, why some people come in like twins, come in and they're at odds, or they come in and they're like exactly the same person. They're unbelievably close. They have their own language. To understand how you might recognize somebody from a previous existence, and where is time and space anyway, but another existence, another incarnation, and you have a connection with them that you cannot explain. You recognize people that you've had experiences with before. Why some people come in without any empathy at all. I mean, zero empathy, and they're complete what they would call psychopaths with no empathy. Why do people come in with tons of empathy? Are they coming in because they've experienced a lot of pain and they carry that with them to lift the suffering? I don't have any of the answers, really. I can point you towards them. I just have my own experience. And I've said this before on this channel that as scientists have to have experiments to prove something to themselves, you must have experience through the application of these teachings to truly understand them. So I recommend on this channel that you go take a look at some of these texts. We do, we do some Key to Theosophy studies on here. We also do Light on the Path. I've walked you through that together. Remember, every time you revisit it, something new comes out. There's also the Voice of the Silence, which is amazing. These texts are free. You can go to the link in the bio, which I'll put up as soon as this is done processing. It's not a bio, it's a description, a video description. But anyway, I wanted to share a little bit about death. And I know that I'm talking too long. I wanted to make this quick, short, sweet, and to let you know that there's more to your story. You are not just this physical being with the five senses. There's so much more. There's so much more to understand, again, the commonalities of all the world's religions, sciences, and philosophies. To understand that there's far more to the human being than we currently understand. That nature has hidden laws that are yet to be discovered. And to establish a brotherhood, which means, I know when I say that, people freak out. It just means a group of people who have this compassionate heart that wish to carry these teachings out into the world and share them with others, because they may help. They may help you. They will help you if you put them into application. They'll help you somewhat if you study them, but if you use them and you be them and you become them, that is where the miracle takes place, because you are just learning something. You might as well read a cookbook. But if you don't cook, you know the recipe. Good for you. But if you put it into application, you have something that you can use. It's true. So I thought I'd just come on and say that. I was thinking about not coming on. And I thought, no, I need to use this channel. There's a few people here that might benefit from what is being said, especially with the news the way that it is today, especially with that. So turn that off. I mean, you check in and see what's going on, but turn that off and turn this on. You are where all of this takes place. Everybody wants to change the world. Look at what's going on right now. That is a mirror. That is a mirror as to what we need to change in ourselves. So we start here. Lose the fear. Let's lose the fear of death, of whether it be, I don't know, maybe your kids leave the house. Maybe they grow up and they leave. That's a death in a way. Nothing is forever. Enjoy the movie. For example, if you're watching a movie, when you push play, say you're watching Netflix or YouTube, push play. The whole time during the beginning of the movie, you're worried about when it's going to end. You're not enjoying the moment. You literally are in the moment when you're watching a movie. You're not thinking about the end of the movie. You're not thinking about how many minutes are left. You're not thinking about, oh my God, how many minutes have passed. You're actually in the moment. So if you complain the entire time that you're watching that movie, oh my God, it's going to end. Then what? What will I do then? You don't think of it like that. You actually enjoy the movie. Enjoy your movie. Enjoy life. That's all I had to say. Very quick. And I thought I'd pop on and just do something a little bit more, I don't know, interactive with you. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you for being here. I love you very, very much. And thank you to Happs TV for stepping up and tying in these live streaming platforms. And give them a shout out. Give them a chance. I'll give them a shout out. Happs.tv. It's an app you can get on your phone. I'm actually broadcasting from the, I don't know if you can see it. No, I can't, from the desktop, but this is a little handy little app you can broadcast. This is showing you YouTube. That's you on YouTube. But anyway, thank you to the Living Theosophy audience. Just a different type of show tonight. Thank you for being here. I love you very much. Enjoy the movie. Make the changes the only place that you can in here, inside you. The teachings are out there if you want. They're on this channel for free. You can check out several texts here and then go out into the world and look up the term Theosophy. Go from there. I love you. I'll see you later. How do I end the broadcast? Oh, please do another one tomorrow. Oh, I'll do some more. That's very sweet. Thank you. I'm really grateful that you're here. There's more things on this channel and other channels, but I definitely will be back. I think I just can't explain it. There's a urgent kind of call to order. We must be proactive. We must make these teachings relatable and attainable and not something distant and far off and exclusive and just elitist. It's not. These belong to everybody and solely to no one. They're yours. This is life's instruction manual and it's called Theosophy, but it's been called many things before. Let's go all the way back. All of it, the philosophers, the Socrates and Pythagoras and Paracelsus, these mathematicians, Jacob Boehm, Manly P. Hall. I cannot say enough good things about Manly P. Hall, as well as the writings of Blavatsky, the secret teachings of all ages, the Masons. It's all there. It's all the same stuff. Buddhism. Take a look at Buddhism, esoteric Buddhism. You'll recognize it when you study enough and you look around enough. You go, hey, wait a minute, we're talking about the same thing. So you are looking at the same sun that I'm looking at, though I see it from over here in the southwest of the United Kingdom. It's not everybody's on the same page. No, they're not. They are not on the same page, but it doesn't matter. You can be on the page, and that's all you can control is you. You can't control anybody else or anything else, just you. So where are you going to put the teachings into application? In yourself. Overcome yourself. Overcome your grief. Overcome your stubbornness. Overcome your fear. Overcome your sadness. You can overcome and deal with yourself, and you can overcome yourself. On Archons. Who's that? Is that Geo Green? I can only do what I know about, and I don't know about everything. All I know about is what I experienced through my own application of these teachings. And like the law of attraction, I wasn't going to talk this long, but the law of attraction, a lot of videos are on here on the channels about, oh, attract this, attract that. You have the ability to, what you are thinking will manifest on the outside. It's true. But it's not just about material things. I mean, they talk about a red sports car and cash, and it's very possible. That's very possible. But the state of your life is a direct reflection of the state of your mind. So the way that you are thinking is what you will attract. It's like it's an energy thing. Look up Einstein. Just look it up. Look up law of attraction, then Google Einstein and take a look there. Don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself. Everything is energy. You have the ability to change your energy, change your thoughts, change your emotions. You can change your world. You can overcome so many things. But remember, this life is a gift. Get to live in and enjoy the movie. That was my close a few minutes ago. I've got to remember, bring it in. Less is more. Okay. I love you. See you soon. I'll come back on again. I got to figure out a new way to do these too. We'll still have guests. We'll still have different things like that. But I thought, living theosophy, let's do it. Let's live it. Let's go do it. Okay. I love you. I'll see you later.